Sparta Rotterdam, the only survivor of ancient football in modern football. Until 1995, all teams came onto the pitch with shirts numbered from 1 to 11. That's why Johan Cruyff had to wear number 9 at Barcelona. That's why Diego Armando Maradona was number 16 on the days he didn't start for Napoli. The goalkeeper always wore number 1. The right back was inevitably the 2. The center backs 3 and 4. The left back 5. The midfielders were 6 and 8. The playmaker were 10, the center forward were 9, and the wingers were 7 and 11. 30 years later, every footballer has an assigned number, and he keeps it for as many seasons as he wants. Well, that's how it works in every team in the world, except one. The legendary Sparta Rotterdam. The Eredivisie has always been open-minded and flexible with rules, so just as Cruyff was allowed to wear whatever number he wanted, Sparta Rotterdam is not required by the Eredivisie to register players with fixed, immutable numbers for the whole season. The goalkeeper of Sparta, whoever he may be, always plays with number 1. The right back, whoever he may be, always comes out with number 2, and so on and so on. This tradition places Sparta as the idealistic and romantic club that refuses to fall into the claws of modern football, playing every match with players number 1 to 11, lined up according to their position on the pitch, appeals to the purity of the football of the past, the one Sparta defends like no other, being the oldest club in the Netherlands and also the one with the oldest stadium. Well, a stadium is a way of putting it. Actually, Sparta plays in a castle that also evokes better times when football was more sport than business. For the same reason, Sparta is one of the few clubs whose crest has never changed. Sparta Rotterdam didn't even flinch at the trends demanding alignment with passing fashions. For example, look at Ajax. They started with a crest that showed a footballer in action, very similar to Sparta Rotterdam's. Then they changed it to an image depicting the profile of the tragic Greek mythological hero after whom the club is named. In the 1990s, Ajax stylized and simplified its crest to adapt to modern times. And today, in 2025, they went back to the old crest. Sparta Rotterdam is more practical and keeps the same crest as always, even if it's outdated and people claim it's expired.